NyanCave.
Hi, hello, welcome to the very beginning, part 1 of Persona 4 Arena Ultimax.
Yeah.
I loved the first story so much I did it 12 times.
Yeah, we did.
With a couple bonus routes.
Hi, yeah.
99%ed it. Not 100, I'm not about that life. I like to leave a little surprise, a little
margin of error.
A little room for my fan fiction to exist.
Yes,
you know?
the headcanon comes out.
It could be real. It's not until I confirm it. It's Schrodinger's fan fiction. Well, hi, hello. It's so exciting to see everyone say hi and hello. So with so much, energy. It's great.
I know, isn't it great?
Yeah, no selfish motives at all. Just the selfless greeting that is the basis of all human communication. Hi, hello.
Hello, hi.
Welcome to our very own show. That's what we should do. Make the other commands welcome to.
My very own show. It's just all of the Angela Anaconda lyrics.
Yeah, we just played Devil May Cry. Really fun game. That'll be up after this. Excited to continue that this week. And then Xenoblade. 1 week from today.
Yeah, the event is up if you want to set a reminder.
Awesome.
And we're going to be playing Persona 5 Royal once we've completed Ultimax.
It's true. It's true. I'm going to end up for that soon. But, yeah. Hey, Sarah, what up?
Woof.
Woof. Whoosh. There's some really funny images that go past these TVs. There's one, it's on the right middle, TV right here. Okay. I don't know if I'll show it, but Chie, it's coming up actually. Chie makes the angriest face. Oh no, I guess it's random. But she's just like, eee, and then it does the red shakies and stuff, and it's just really funny. I'm excited to see Yukari.
I know, right?
I wonder if Rize is gonna fight.
I hope so.
A mysterious guest. Are you ready for reading?
Me?
Yeah.
Am I ready for reading? Give me something to read. Turn to the main menu. Deter. Nice.
It appears there's no tech tutorial.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Persona! Yay, part 2 of the story that a year to get.
That a year to get.
That took a year to get, Daniel.
That a year to get.
That's how they do it, isn't it?
Oh, what it is. Anticipation. That's why we always put a year between our pictures.
So you will not require our assistance. Is that correct?
This Margaret sounds a little different. Am I crazy?
Maybe.
Very well. In that case, there is nothing more to be said.
Whoa. Did someone just go to the Velvet Room and say no? Were they sign this contract? Oh, actually, I did that.
You did that. You did that twice.
Yeah.
She does have a new voice actress.
Nothing here is real. It's a work of fiction. No. Then you need to get out right now.
Then leave.
As for your presence here, this room is ordinarily only accessible to those bound by a contract.
When you use a Game Shark to cheat.
You are fated to refine your power. You will most definitely require our assistance, eventually. Until we meet again, farewell.
Is that a threat?
Most intriguing.
God. Has he always been so bloodshot?
Yeah. They hotboxed this place just before you got here.
What combination of drugs would you need to take to get that look?
You would smoke a weed and then you'd stand in front of a fan with your eyes open, unblinking.
I guess so.
Wow.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Lack of sleep. Dehydration.
Are you certain about this? Our domain is indivisible from the destiny of our guests. Nothing meaningless happens in this room.
It didn't mean anything. We did it in the Velvet Room. It had to.
Which can only mean that the fate of our visitor just now will be...
Margaret?
Pardon. I spoke out of turn. We are only allowed to watch over and assist those guests who are bound by the terms of the contract.
Indeed.
Oh, I guess she's gonna break some rules.
So, the young man Yu Narukami is tied to our recent guest's fate. I wonder what fate, or rather, encounter will await him.
Oh.
Yu Narukami. Now that's a guest who never ceases to amaze.
Never mind.
You don't take the low-hanging fruit.
You just have those Michael Scott moments, you know?
Yeah. That's what she said.
Michael Scott, probably.
I'm gonna play a thing before you start reading.
Whoa!
It's the 8th anniversary of the release of P48 today.
Whoa!
Heracross, 8 years?
Crazy!
8 years?
Damn.
What do you think this
birthday.
is? Happy birthday,
What did
game.
you guys get for your 8th birthday?
8.
I think
What grade is that?
3rd grade. I think I got like maybe.
I got a perler bead set.
Nice.
I had a hunch this was gonna happen.
Well, your hunch isn't getting us anywhere. What are we supposed to do? There's not a single open seat.
That's just how it goes at Juness during Golden Week. And on Children's Day at that. If it wasn't this busy, we'd be out of business by now.
Today's Children's Day?
Huh?
I should have brought Nanako.
You should have.
That's what you're worried about?
Yes. You don't call him the kingpin for nothing. Watching the kids run around, I think back to Nanako's face when I told her I'd be going out. She looked like she wanted to say something. I feel bad I didn't ask her about it.
It's Children's Day and you didn't acknowledge a child.
And you went to her favorite place.
Her favorite
on the
place.
entire planet.
We're not a good person.
But given what we came to talk about, I couldn't take her with me. I wonder if she's watching TV alone now, like she usually does. It's okay, she's with her parent. It's good.
Yo, Senpai! I got us some seats.
Kanji, what are these 4 unconscious people doing here?
Ooh, good job, Kanji.
That's pretty impressive, Kanji. Especially for you.
Especially for
God,
you.
you're pretty.
Wow.
Damn it, Ted. Leave the especially for you part out next time.
Aww. He's so insecure.
All right, break it up. No fighting, guys.
Well, you heard it, everyone. This stream will have no fighting. No fighting at all.
Only story.
You couldn't?
I would love like an action-packed fighting game where every little conflict was fighting, like that little dispute between Teddy and Kanji.
Fight.
It's a fight.
Yeah.
Yukiko says hello. Gotta fight first.
Gotta fight first.
That's how we say hello now in this arc. With Yukiko spurring us on, we move to the seats Kanji saved. There's a table for 4 with 6 chairs he found somewhere. After waiting for everyone to be seated, Yosuke clears his throat as if to drive away all the noise.
So it's a great day out and,
Like me starting a book report for the class, so it's a great day out. And
Dude, I don't think this is the time for that.
what's the deal with airline food?
well, how else should I start off? Look at the size of this crowd.
I'd say I made the right call showing up like this. If I came in my usual costume, the little kids would be swarming my adorable bod. I'd be mobbed.
Don't take things out of
Children
context.
tear off
It's
your fur from time to time.
Wow! Are you being nice to me, Yuki-chan? Has our love finally blossomed?
Huh? Of course it hasn't.
Just gonna walk away from that
Shot
one.
down as always.
It's because you never learn.
manlier
Well,
content. I want to use that to get out of any conversation. Well, let's get down to business.
I nod to Chie. We gathered here yesterday after seeing Labris off, but there wasn't time to calm down and talk about what happened. In the end, we agreed to leave the details to tomorrow, which is now
Don't worry
today.
about the crowd. Let's start the investigation team meeting anyway.
Yeah, though we are missing 2 people.
It's just not the same without our full roster of pretty girls. Oh, not only Rize-chan, but Nao-chan couldn't be here either.
Well, it's not like the other day where we just lost contact with Rize.
Mm-hmm. She seems really busy. She said she had work during the holidays, too. At least we got to talk to her yesterday.
Yeah, Nato-kun's job is keeping her busy, too. I guess it's the same old for them.
Who?
Nato-kun knew things about what happened that not even we did.
Nato-kun?
She knew about Mitsuru-san and her friends from the start.
Thanks to her, though, we got some good information.
Well then, let's get everyone up to speed on what happened using that info.
Yeah. Yosuke's right. So much has happened these past few days that none of us has a good grasp on it all. It's as if everyone experienced something ever so slightly different. Everyone's story has changed. Ever so slightly. Somehow everyone's the hero of their own story. I guess that makes sense.
What was it that started it all? Midnight Channel again, I guess. I thought I was dreaming for a good chunk of it, so it's not really hitting me.
My god, I just played this game, please. Midnight Channel. TV World.
Recap.
Oh, wow.
Labris is a 5th generation
5G Aswa. Axwa.
Well, Labris faced her other self, suppressed herself in there, however.
However.
So who exactly was it that put Labris inside the TV? And why?
Honestly,
we just don't know.
A musical number to like recap what happened is like the only thing that I could actually sit through of that story again.
Yeah.
At first, I thought the culprit was jealous of my popularity and tried to break us friends up.
But that wasn't it. Their goal was to disrupt our hearts by making us fight each other, and then steal our personas after they returned to being shadows.
Naoto said as much too.
I don't know. Turning them back to shadows and stealing them. That doesn't sound like something just anyone could pull off.
Maybe not. But we know for certain that the culprit was using that method to try and gather powerful shadows.
Gathering shadows, huh? That's definitely not something any normal person would do.
I mean, people collect all kinds of things. The atmosphere darkens after Yosuke's remark. During the silence, I recall the events leading up to yesterday. No, please, no, no, no! We had once entered the TV world to figure out why the Midnight Channel was broadcasting again. What we found there was a strange fighting tournament called the P1 Grand Prix and the Lord of Labris. Yeah.
Having gone through severe trials with my friends, we entered the TV to the end, and Mitsuru, Kirijo CEO.
Is it a shirt or is it a dress? One shirt, two shirt, you be the judge.
But the case isn't over. We couldn't find out why the culprit put Labris in the TV. Mitsuru-san and her people have some idea, but we can't ignore what happened, so we intend to find out.
That reminds me. How are things inside the TV?
Rivals. They are the shirt. Recap time. Chad, goddamn. The thought suddenly crossed my mind, so I asked Teddy. After we settled the first case, the TV world turned into a beautiful place, but it wasn't that way anymore during the P1 Grand Prix. I wonder what happened there after we saved Labris.
Still the same. It should go back to normal eventually, but the P1 Grand Prix had such an effect that it's still noisy there. Oh, but,
Huh? But what? Quit mumbling and just spit it out.
It's hard to say for sure, but I sense these weird presences. They feel kind of like shadows, but not really.
I'm looking at Teddy's hair, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, if you had hair that long in real life, how would you style it like that? And I can only imagine that maybe you like work at an airport, and you just kind of like stand behind one of the jet engines.
With a bottle of hairspray.
Yeah, just done.
Weird presences? You mean there's something strange in there?
I don't really know.
Oh no, you would need a very powerful blow dryer and some. I don't even know about gel. I think that's a spray do.
Like, it depends on the type.
I think gel would be too heavy to hold those tips up at the end. They have to be like light and crunchy.
What could it be? The culprit, maybe?
Maybe, but maybe not.
Maybe not.
Yeah, when he has that thing, it's
no one talks like this. You can't talk like this.
You can kind of talk like this. It just isn't the coolest thing.
Try to say, you can't say P.
Okay, I'll say I'm going to have pasta. Pasta with
You're cheating. You're cheating.
I'm not cheating.
There's no way.
I'm not doing it as Tasta. Tasta with the T.
Tasta. Oh. No, there's no pa. Forget it.
Tasta.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying actually. Don't actually stand by the jet engine. That's dangerous. As someone who uses a lot of spray, it is definitely spray, right? I think so. We all look at each other hearing Teddy's evasive answer. It's something. If something's in the TV world, it can only be a shadow. Someone besides us knows about that world, or someone who can use a persona.
Huh? How would that make sense? The culprit wasn't a persona user, right?
He did say that he used Labris because he couldn't enter the TV world himself.
That's right. The only people who can enter the TV world are persona users. For a normal person to get in, they would have to enter alongside a persona user. If someone who doesn't have a persona falls in, for whatever reason, they're in serious danger. Whether the shadows are already dwelling there on their own might end up... either the shadows already dwelling there or their own shadow might end up killing them.
So, wouldn't that mean this weird thing Ted's talking about can't be our bad guy? Or maybe the culprit can shove people into a TV even though he's not a persona user.
I can understand Kanji's doubts, but unfortunately, we don't have enough information right now to say either way.
There's one more thing that bothers me.
It's Yosuke.
What is it?
It's something Naoto said.
I tell everyone what Naoto left me with yesterday. She said that when Mitsuru's plane was hijacked as a diversion from Labris' kidnapping, the hijackers had no memory of their actions. They might have been brainwashed or hypnotized, but either way, it couldn't have been done by a normal person.
There's so much we don't know.
But no matter what the culprit was trying to do, if he was after us in the TV world, I doubt this case will wrap itself up.
I agree. Oh, then does that mean...
Too bad for Mitsuru-san, but we're gonna ignore her request not to get involved.
That was the plan the whole time? Who was that?
There's the loop.
No, I turned it up.
Oh, wow. It's like there's like a cow or someone moaning.
I know,
in the
I heard a
background.
moo too. Did you?
Anyways, it's enough of that. When Mitsuru and her people left, they told us not to get involved any further with this case. We knew why they said that, of course, but they were worried about our safety. Still.
So the investigation team's back in business.
Yep. Feel a little bad doing this to Mitsuru-san, but we can't just leave this be. We can fight too. And heck, this is our town, so it's practically our duty to do this.
I'm in too. After all, I am Labby-chan's knight. Plus, I can't sit on the sidelines after seeing what this culprit did to my world. It had gotten so peaceful thanks to you guys.
Just want to stick a carrot in there. I knew that they felt this way, but I nod firmly after seeing everyone still in agreement.
So it's decided.
We have to return the favor of getting stuck with those strange epithets, too.
Everyone looks away briefly after hearing this. Those nonsense nicknames that got broadcasted during the P1 Grand Prix made no small stir in our daily lives. Although personally...
That makes me so mad! What was that carnivore whose discarded womanhood stuff all about? I could swear people cross the street now when they see me!
Really? I was actually pretty impressed.
Huh? Is that how you think of me, Yuka?
No, that's not what I meant.
That reminds me. You seem to like that Sister Complex Kingpin of Steel nickname.
Did he?
Sensei, have you awakened to a new name? Should I call you Kingpin from now on?
Please do. I wonder if it's just my imagination that what Yosuke said just now hurt worse than the nickname. All I meant was that those nicknames weren't that bad. Still, I admit, I was honestly impressed with how precise each one of those taunts were in striking at each one of our hang-ups.
This sure has turned out to be some Golden Week. And after you took the time to come see us, too.
No kidding. Shit got stirred up the day you came back. Like someone planned it that way.
Oh my god. you as the villain. Has anyone ever noticed that trouble only shows up when you shows up?
Oh my god.
Can they ever just have a normal vacation when you's around? No. Everyone nods at Kanji's words. Everyone except Yosuke. He's on to me. I'll have to kill him first. Unlike the others, he just shoots me a slightly bleak glance. I know what it means, but I'll let him say it.
That actually does still bother me a bit.
What do you mean?
Oh, I guess the timing? It's like whoever did this was waiting for you to come back.
I agree with him. The incident with Labris happened right when I returned to Inaba for Golden Week. If it was timed as if whoever set this up was just waiting for me to get back in town.
I guess there's no need to think about that now. Oh yeah, where's Marie-chan?
She's elusive as always. It looked like she was buying something at Sozai Daigaku the other day.
Just injecting Marie into the story
I
suddenly.
know, suddenly Marie.
Yeah, suddenly Marie.
Remember our good friend Marie? Is she going to be in this game? I don't know.
Apparently. Yeah, like, it's great. I'm glad she's here. It's just like a really funny, like, insertion.
What? Nobody told Emi-chan that Sensei was visiting?
Well, it is Marie-chan we're talking about. I'm sure she's noticed that Yukun's back.
Yeah, obviously, because of all the times we mentioned her in P4. Marie. She was another one involved in the case where we solved here in Inaba. We helped her regain her lost memories, and now she protects this town as a minor goddess who supports the town people here.
Oh,
I missed that part of her story.
I do it as well.
Then, why hasn't she shown up? I mean...
Oh, sorry. That sounded like a complete thought.
It really did, didn't it?
Where'd that lightning come from all of a sudden?
I believed it's called an eclectic air clap.
An eclectic air clap?
Eclectic
air clap.
Oh, look at those insane rain clouds. It's gonna start pouring soon for sure.
That's when I noticed that the thick crowd of customers here has gotten pretty sparse. As if it's following the families hurrying back inside. We also get up from our seats.
The weather report has been way off the mark lately.
Oh, sorry, that's mine. Hello? Ah, Kase-san.
We move away from Yukiko a little to give her some space to talk.
That reminds me, Labris is a robot, right? Would she rust if she got caught out in the rain?
Nah, I doubt it. The Kirijo group developed her after all, and they wouldn't be that cheap.
Mid-chan's group sure is amazing. Her stuff is way better than Junes brand electronics.
Hell yeah.
Shut up! And don't go dissing your own employer.
Yeah, everyone.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
They're watching your social media.
As Yosuke and Teddy snipe at each other, Chie gazes up to the cloudy sky. When she notices me looking at her, she shakes her head, telling me not to worry.
Labris is with Mitsuru-san and her friends, right? I wonder how she's doing.
After the P1 Grand Prix, Labris joined Mitsuru-san's shadow operatives, since she has a persona now. Even as we speak, she and her companions are probably chasing the culprit who threw her into the
Don't
TV.
worry. I'm sure she's doing fine. If all goes well, we'll see her again in no time.
No time. Yeah. Since we made our decision to stick our noses in this case, that means we're after the same thing Labris and the shadow operatives are. It seems possible we might end up meeting up with Labris again somewhere soon. Then again, we're doing this without Mitsuru-san's permission, so I can't say that I'm eager to run into them.
Yeah, you're right. Man, I should stop being such a worrywart.
How many laughs does she have? Chie, the girl of many laughs. Want to play that thing or two?
Yeah, I do.
Let's catch up.
I got a pirate ship for my 8th birthday. Not kidding, I had my birthday party on the pirate ship, lol.
Man, that's so cool.
Fun. That might have been, well, actually, I don't know how old you are, so I can't say when that was. Huh. I hope it was fun, though. It seems to have left an impact, because I don't really remember my 8th birthday.
I don't remember my 8th birthday either, but I remember having perler beads, and I'm pretty sure I got them for my 8th birthday.
I think it was you and I who had very similar young birthday experiences where our moms tried to make, like, Mexican food or stuff, and then people like, where are the hot dogs? This is a birthday. And then it was embarrassing.
I don't know. It depends. At one birthday party I had, a girl named Jill took a bite out of one of my mom's candles, and my mom said she wasn't allowed over anymore because she ate my mom's candles. We weren't close friends anyways, so.
Poor girl.
I wouldn't be mad. I'd be impressed. Candle.
I guess.
Just like all the kids left, and there was just a bite mark out of a candle. My mom's like, "Oh." She just took a bite, not a whole. Yeah.
Today I learned Teddy is on a certain kind of list.
Gestrid, the short list to the top of Junes. Thank you, Gestrid.
Teddy for manager.
Interesting. When showing the actual P1 Grand Prix, that flashback only used scenes from Yosuke's story.
It showed Labris in the dress. I thought that was from Aigis' story.
Boo-hoo! Yeah, I thought so too. Thank you, Boo-hoo.
Problems only arise when you shows up. You prepare for trouble. Antagonist, make it double.
To protect the world from devastation.
Like Yukiko-senpai's off the phone.
Oh, welcome back, Yukiko. What was the call about?
None of your business.
It was the inn. It seems a group of our guests is still out. We didn't have any umbrellas ready for them, so I think a lot of them will come back drenched. Sorry, I have to go back for a bit.
Oh, right. I forgot this is a busy time for the Amagi Inn, too.
Makes sense.
Actually, shouldn't we be heading home ourselves? Ugh, if this keeps up, I bet it'll keep raining into the night.
Raining, huh? That thing's not gonna come on again, is it?
Everyone turns around at Yosuke's words. He says that thing, but we all know what he means. He's talking about the Midnight Channel, which came on at midnight on a rainy day. The weather was just like this during the incident with Labris, too. As if to break the silence, we hear another roll of thunder, closer than the one a moment ago.
In any case, let's meet up again tomorrow to check up on the TV world.
Okay, I'll see you all here tomorrow. And I'll make sure to let Rize-chan know, too.
I'll call up Naoto-kun, though I don't know yet if she'll be able to make it.
Cool deal. Well, see you guys tomorrow.
We hastily end the investigation team meeting before it starts raining. As I see Yosuke starting to leave after everyone else, I ask him about the issue he raised earlier.
What do you think, Yosuke, about the timing of all of this?
Oh, that. I don't know, I might be overthinking this, but if the culprit happens to know you, would that give some hint of who it might be?
It was an understandable question, but I can't help but look.
Askins? Askins? Askins.
Can you Google that? I have never seen that word in my entire life.
Askins.
Askins?
Askance.
Askance?
Askance, with attitude or look of suspicion or disapproval.
Huh.
Similar to suspiciously,
askance,
skeptically, and cynically.
Wow, we're fucking pulling out the thesaurus on this one, eh?
I guess.
Man, that was always like one of the funnest things, where you would write a report without thinking about it at all, and you would use the same word over and over again, and then after you wrote your report, you Control F and find all of that word with thesaurus.com and just flip in words to mix it up, and sometimes, you know, like cycle them through.
And hitherto.
So good.
Yeah.
Right.
This is a big brain game for big brain people.
Just fucking whip out Askins. I feel called out, right? If the culprit had investigated me, of course, he'd know something about me, but not my plan to stay in Inaba during Golden Week. It'd have to be a person who knows me, plus knew that I was coming here during the break. I really hope it's you, spiteful mother, who's just like, you spend all your time with your Uncle Dojima, and you never pay any attention to your mother. Well, your mother's got a persona now, and things are different. Is there anyone who'd know that at all?
Is it possible that it could be Adachi?
It can't be the same culprit twice.
Adachi-san?
This time, I'm caught completely off guard, and all I can do is dully repeat the question. Toru Adachi, the man who was arrested in the Midnight Channel murders. He should be in police custody now. Which is ironic, since he used to work for my uncle as a police detective in Inaba Station. Nice, you. He's a savage in his own thoughts. We do have quite a history, so obviously he knows about me. And I can't rule out that Dojima-san might have told Adachi about my vacation plans.
No,
Yes.
it wouldn't be him. He has a persona.
Oh, yeah, good point. Sorry, I wasn't trying to weird you out.
Yosuke's tone is apologetic, and he scratches his head. But really, I should be the one apologizing. I didn't just deny that it could have been Adachi-san because he's a persona user. The real reason is that deep down I trust what Adachi-san said about abiding by the rules of this world. But if it's not him, then who? The gray clouds filled the sky over our heads, mirroring the confused anxiety we shared.
Oh.
And then Dad came on parent visiting day, so I made sure to raise my hand to answer all the teacher's questions.
Wow.
My God, you are so precious!
Hanako, you told that story 3 times already.
Does he look drunker than usual?
Does he sound drunker than usual?
Dude!
Has things gone downhill?
Yeah,
It's like being a
take
dad
care
is
of yourself.
hard.
Absolutely. He's not even doing that. Regardless. This poor dude. Tell it again, right?
No, I didn't.
Nanako, who had been talking non-stop throughout dinner, sulks at Dojima-san pointing that out. Whether or not she'll admit it, though, I've definitely heard that story several times. Either parent visiting day made her that happy, or she was looking for any excuse to prolong our conversation. Well, whichever it is, Nanako seems happy, so I don't mind much. Better not, that's fucking precious.
Oh, and guess what? I saw a really long car yesterday.
Long, long car. A really long car. That rings a bell. She must be talking about that extravagant black limousine that Mitsuru and her shadow operatives drove in
You
on.
mean the limo that was driving around town? Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
Man.
I heard about that.
I don't like the way his mouth moves, and his facial hair does not at all. It really breaks the illusion of the whole thing.
A big stretch limo in a sleepy little town like ours. I'll tell you one thing. They won't be from around here.
He kind of sounds like...
Really sounds at the end of his rope here.
Yeah. He sounds a bit like Dr. Light, kind of, from Mega Man. A big stretch limo in a sleepy little town like yours. I'll tell you one thing, Mega Man. They won't be around here.
Apparently this is his normal voice. It's just been a long time. I don't know. Dojima-san shoots me a glance while responding to Nanako's comment. He's a detective through and through. I think he's noticed something's up. Sure enough, after Dojima-san sends Nanako to the sink with the empty dishes, he gets right down to business.
So, what are you up to this time?
There's no hiding anything from that piercing gaze. He has to know we came in contact with Mitsuru-san's people. They were so dignified seeming that I had hoped even their outrageously long limo wouldn't stand out here, but I find myself actually relieved to be mistaken. Are you sure it wasn't running through Juness? Half naked?
The day you were due back, a detective from the Metropolitan Police Department suddenly rang me up to ask about the details of that case. Not only that, but I saw that Shirogane kid at the station several times these past couple of days. Was this all just a coincidence?
Yes.
Can't answer, huh? Well, that's fine.
Oh. Dojima-san gives me a deep sigh and closes his eyes. That's odd. Normally he'd grill me for more information and yell at me while doing it. Yeah, he's just done. He's like, fuck. I could yell at the kid and tell him he's throwing his life away, but what's the point?
Look, I trust you, but this is different. Don't stick your head into the lion's den. You do understand that I'm a detective and pretty much your guardian while you're here, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Detective
okay,
guardian,
listen,
sir.
You can't handle the half of a child you already have, okay?
Yeah, you
don't
are
take on-
warned, friend.
Yeah. Don't take on more than you can chew. His strict yet honest gaze asked me to promise that much, in return for not probing me any further. I say yes, but in my mind, I'm apologizing at the same time. We're heading into dangerous waters, But it's the same as the situation when I lived here. We have to be the ones to do this.
So long as you understand that, then do whatever you want.
I can't help but smile at seeing Dojima-san look away and sigh. He's not asking them. It's because he trusts... He's not asking them. It's because he trusts me. Anyway.
Hey, you're picking on Big Bro again, Dad.
Yeah, fucking get him.
Oh, no, not at all. We were just talking.
I don't know why. I just imagine Nanako with like a little pink baseball bat. Picking on Big Bro again, Dad! Oh, God.
Yeah.
Really, Big Bro?
So
She'd use like a vegetable of some kind, like an ear of corn that she grew.
Oh, that little cucumber.
Oh, yeah.
No fighting.
Yeah, there's nothing to worry about.
I'll always be on your side, okay?
That's so adorable. When I answer with a smile, Nanako looks up at me with a worried expression, but her reply is earnest. Out of the corner of my eye, I can see Dojima-san looking uncomfortable, and I can't help but laugh again.
I'm gonna play some more things.
Sure. You has such good taste.
It is a common trope for anime characters with grey or silver hair to be evil. Where have we seen that? Smiley cat face.
You take that back. Amelia's a saint. I'm kidding.
Hey, it's me, Funguous-san. You know, the best friend of everyone who's been here since the start. Remember we went into my dungeon? No. Okay, frown.
Slowpoke Funguar! Yeah, we did go to her dungeon, and we learned things about her there, which I have forgotten. I have forgotten a lot.
No more P3.
It's been a while, so I don't blame you all for missing it, but Mari's link alludes to her being the really Zanami. Now she's working as a weather goddess.
Oh.
Julian! Yeah, it's kind of coming to... I'm vaguely remembering that at the end we were like, oh, and now sunny skies.
Recommend finishing each chapter before moving to the next chapter. Reinforces how these events take place simultaneously.
Whirlwind! So yeah, maybe we'll just move left to right across the board if you want, or maybe if we're feeling like it, we'll just go down one.
Yeah. Or I'll just roll a die and pick it at random.
Ooh.
Man, because that's also kind of fun where you like go, if you can, you just go all the way down to the end and then you go back and you're like, oh, that's what happened.
Yeah. 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 Flowchart.
What the hell is wrong with Kanji's voice, and why do I feel like he'll say it's high noon?
Spubby Jubby!
I don't know, but I suddenly need healing. I don't know about you.
Thank you.
When I return to my room, I hear the faint rumble of thunder in the distance. The rain that was pouring down this evening has already stopped. If the pattern holds, the Midnight Channel should stay quiet as long as it's not raining. Realizing that raises some complex feelings in me. I have to go back home tomorrow. As much as I hope nothing happens, I want to resolve this mystery while I'm still here. But wishing to solve the case means wishing for something to happen.
Make up your mind, you.
Make up your mind, you. I inadvertently glance towards the TV screen's reflective surface and catch myself with an odd smile on my face. Out of habit, I check the time, and the moment I look back at the TV, the screen suddenly turns on. Rivals! They are!
The strong win.
Fuck.
While the weak disappear. Tonight, we will witness the hottest battles in all history.
What is everyone wearing?
The
I think their eyes are glowing.
is waiting to descend upon
Oh,
the ring.
that makes sense.
P1 fans, are you ready?
P1. Uh-oh. 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 No. No, no. Tighten it up. No. Oh. Ooh. Wow, we got a new animation budget.
Grand Prix have returned for another tournament, right on the heels of the last one.
Oh my god.
Is this P2?
These warriors will create another legend here at the world-shattering P1 ring.
Whoa.
These are battles of honor.
Oh.
Battles of will.
Amazing.
Sparks will fly.
Is he coming to chair Mitsuru? Oh my god, he was.
Will this be decided by pure muscle, or will a battle of wits determine the outcome?
That doesn't seem fair. Oh my god. Teddy, stop! Teddy, stop! Teddy, no! Teddy!
Tonight, who will win the title of champion? Who will be crowned with the winner's wreath? Whose tale of glory will resound for generations? All that remains are the dreams of the warriors. As the Grand Prix plunges into its final chapter, the P1 climax is...
barely getting started!
Oh my god.
Yes. Yeah. I love it.
5, 4, 3.
Did you see that? What the hell?
Hello? Hey.
Uh-oh. The midnight hour?
The dark hour.
Oh, I always mix them up. Midnight channel, dark hour. Damn it. They both happen at midnight.
Huh? What's going on here?
Okay. He's playing baseball.
What in the world?
Oh my god, Yukari, what are you wearing? How is that a helicopter? They should not be in a helicopter right now. They should not be in a helicopter right now. Unless it's a magical helicopter made from the spare parts of Mitsuru's old bike. Wow. That was awesome. I almost wish we played this game from like the that transition between like P4 and I think gold, like when it switches over to the next, when this happens, like Golden Week in the game, basically.
Yeah.
That would have been really cool. I don't know why we didn't talk about that, or I didn't do it. I don't know. Maybe you guys mentioned it.
We didn't. Maybe we didn't know, or maybe we did know. We didn't care.
But yeah, we can play a couple more things if you want.
Yeah, we only have a few more things.
Damn though.
There's an emo Nanako mod for P4G on PC, XD.
Godzilla!
That's awesome. Yeah, if we play
PC's
P4 again,
great.
it'll definitely be like modded to hell.
Oh,
back.
heck yeah.
Yeah.
I want to play as main character Pickle Rick. And it's going to be the funniest.
This is just right before the epilogue, which is just the end of the game. Oh, right, we didn't play P3. Right, that's why. Thank you, Christian, I forgot. Right. That makes sense. Yeah, okay. I understand now. Yeah, didn't play P3, that's what it was.
Now Kami are the flan.
Julian!
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was Nanako in the Velvet Room, and she was like, "Nuh-uh, no flying, no contract."
Yeah.
What can you offer me? Power? No.
Don't need it.
How about flan?
Parents. I parent myself.
I have a television.
But a flan, though. Do you know how hard it is to get flan this age?
I require healing.
Genji Beetle. It's been a while.
Always been here.
He's always been here. I know you were always just in the background waiting.
In the shadows.
Oh. Yoo-hoo! All you P1 crazies out there, sorry about the long wait.
Okay, I'm gonna play a few more things. Just two more.
Eyes.
Hungry eyes.
The TV shows a familiar classroom. If I remember right, that's the announcement room that the school Labris created inside the TV world during the P1 Grand Prix. Standing in that announcement room is General Teddy.
The time has come, and so have I. Nyan woke.
Junpei!
Nice, thanks, Junpei.
Sorry about your
It is
money.
time. Actually, just his head chortling away.
The P1 climax! It's the end of the world! One-on-one deathmatch that's worthy of the name Climax! And best of all, if you don't win the one-on-one tournament to the finish within the hour, the world will end! No punches pulled this time! I'll make myself clear so that no one misunderstands. This will not be taking place within the TV world.
Okay, that voice is crazy familiar.
I'm trying to hear it. It's deep.
It will, in fact, take place in the reality which you occupy. Enjoy it while you can. Alrighty then, time to show off how that special stage is going.
Yeah, it was that voice in the beginning, right?
It's Yuritsa?
Yuritsa. Oh, no.
We're doing this again, eh? Ammo.
Oh, no, not Fuka.
Is that Mitsuru-san?
What will be the fate of our captured queen and her loyal minions? Then again, if we don't have a champion, everyone's a goner anyway. So she'll be in good company. Best of luck to all of you.
I don't want you to get involved. It's dangerous. We'll protect you. Wow. That went sideways fast.
Really fast.
The display cuts off abruptly and the TV becomes a silent box. Realizing that a strange red light is filling the once dark room, I dash towards the window. Do you think Nanako's a little coffin?
Oh, cute.
The town outside is covered in eerie red fog.
What is that?
The streetlights are off and I don't see anyone else's presence. That hazy light illuminating the town. Is that red fog? Seeing the town in such an obviously abnormal state snaps me back to my senses and I quickly look back into my room.
Nanako! Dojima-san!
Please, just a little coffin cutout. That's all I need. No one answers. I rush down the stairs and check all the rooms, but no matter how hard I look, the two who live here are nowhere to be found. What in the world is going on here? The P1 climax? Are Mitsuru-san and people really captives? So, interesting thought, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you were capable of existing within the dark hour, but you were always just asleep before midnight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you just get an extra hour of sleep that no one else knows about?
Can that be me?
Right?
Like, can I just do that?
And worst of all, this is in the TV world. Is this really still the real world? If so, what happened to the townspeople? Pretty much, yeah, basically. That seems confusing. I know, right? When you think about it. That's pretty much what happened to the P3MC. A wave of confusion and fear crashes over me as I sort through the information at hand. My cell phone won't even turn on, like it's suddenly broken. It's happening
Juna's
again.
food court.
That's right. Whenever we had a case, that's where we'd always gather. If Yosuke, Chie, and Yukiko have noticed this too, then they'll definitely be headed there. Teddy should be with Yosuke, so there's no need to worry about him. Kanji, though, he might head straight into the TV. I chuckled to myself at the thought, a rare moment of humor in this looming crisis. I know where I need to be, so I quickly prepare myself. Whenever I needed to fight, I was always clad in my Yasogami High uniform. To think I'd be wearing it again so soon. It's with a sense of trepidation that I open the front door. One second.
To be continued!
What?
Oh, wow. We went down a path already. Oh! 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 Impatience.
Who is that?
Who is that?
Oh.
Yeah, so you have some options.
Oh, that's why during this, they're like, man, Rize and Naoto are
this
gone.
This also helps explain why I bought that stupid baseball bat attacks. That I was not allowed to bring in lol.
Oh,
Jubei.
yeah. I definitely, yeah. I mean, it's sad, but it's definitely a better safe than sorry, because some people.
Who did you go with?
I went with Rize.
I'm the great ninja Rize. I raise one arm towards the mirror-lined wall and close my eyes. In my mind, I see a stage in the hazy shadow of a band. Glow sticks of all different colors shine in the packed seats.
Ooh, someone just got a rainbow. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
I'm looking at them from my mark, indicated with a spot of fluorescent paint. The moment the countdown hits 0, a spotlight comes on. I reach towards the flooding light and become one with the stage.
Say hello.
Oh! Hello!
Just the
Meanwhile, in P4 dance.
Oh, damn.
Nice. You did it, girl.
You're so beautiful, Rize. Thanks, Rize. As I calm my breathing and look towards the clock to check how long the performance took me, I see its hand pointing to 2, which brings me back to reality in a hurry.
I didn't take my bike today. I wonder if I can make the last train.
Night, everyone. I'm off for today.
I hurriedly address the people as I pass as I fly out of the studio. After a mad dash to Okina Station, I barely make it to the stop train.
Made it.
I take a breather as the train slowly pulls out. The last train on a holiday is usually pretty empty, so I sit in an open seat and get my tunes from my bag. There's a new song on there that they just gave me this afternoon. Today felt so long for some reason.
It's gotten a lot later than we expected. Are you still okay on time?
You didn't have to give me a lift, you know. I'd have been fine.
That's not the issue. Come on, I'm your manager.
The reason Inoue-san seems so happy is because of the news we got earlier. When our president called us back from the office, or back to the office from the shoot today, we were greeted with a new song for me to and the detailed plan for my comeback.
Still, I had no idea that the boss was putting together such a detailed plan for your comeback.
Well, I'm grateful and all, but I just don't think I'm ready yet.
That's not true. We've all seen how hard you've been working. You're much stronger than you were. I think the boss is making the right decision.
Are you just flattering me, Inoue-san?
Never intentionally. You sang that new song we gave you today after just a short lesson. You even memorized the dance steps in record time.
I wasn't any good, though. I got distracted by the steps and kept going off key. And I wasn't hitting the turns cleanly. I've still got a long way to go.
It's true. Even as far as discussion of my comeback goes, if Inoue-san hadn't come up with an excuse for why I couldn't get the contact with me until yesterday, the plans could have been sunk.
Rize-chan, did something happen?
Huh?
I know that there's a part of your life you won't let me into, and that's okay. An idol doesn't need to tell her manager everything. But there's a difference between keeping things private and isolating yourself. You asked if you could get some days off during the long holiday, right? And you didn't seem too keen on today's session either. Did you have some other engagement in mind?
No, you're just cutting me too much slack. Thanks, though. It's nothing to do with work. There was something that made me realize how powerless I am.
So many people are supporting me for my comeback, but no matter how much I throw myself into rehearsal, all I can think about is how I was nothing but a burden in the incident yesterday.
I'm okay. Were you worried I'd quit again? I'm still set on getting back into showbiz, once I shake off the rust from my hiatus.
I can tell that much from watching you practice. Still, maybe you need a breather.
Huh?
The publisher consulted me about maybe rescheduling the photo shoot. When I told them doing it later would be problematic since you're still a student, they decided to reschedule for another time. So, take a nice break tomorrow.
Inoue-san.
But things will be busy after the long holiday. The success of your comeback project is on the line here.
I really appreciate it. Can you let me off at Okina Station today? If I have tomorrow off, I want to stop by the studio and practice a little more.
Huh? But wouldn't it be late by the time you're done? Why don't I take you straight home?
There's not enough room at home. Please? I'll go straight home after I practice a little.
Well, all right. But don't push yourself too hard, okay?
I won't. Actually, though, you shouldn't coddle me so much either. Okay, Inoue-san?
like some Fire Emblem level of like background scene setting. And it was just like the scene of an empty backseat of a car with a blurred background. And then they're like standing in front of it. Like, I know it's just like a kind of thing to set the scene, but when you think too much about it, it gets really weird. And I'm like,
Through the train window, I can see the countryside with only a few lights here and there. The train was empty to begin with, and it only gets emptier as we approach the final stop.
A long holiday, huh?
This holiday was supposed to cap off with just work and rehearsals. Even when I heard you Senpai was coming back, I was the only one who decided not to change my plans. When I told the others, they were like, what the fuck? And I was like, I have to be famous. Kanji was the only one who acted like a kid, saying, what's more important to you, your work or Senpai?
oh, shit. Anyone ever pulled that line? So immature.
That reminds me, Naoto-kun had to work during the holidays too.
I bet Naoto-kun wouldn't get all indecisive about these things. When I sigh and take out my cell, I notice I have an email.
Oh, it's from Yukiko-senpai.
It's a summary of what the investigation team talked about today, and the time we're meeting tomorrow.
6 a.m.? That's early. I bet some of those guys are gonna be late for sure.
I laugh, but it quickly turns into a sigh. I have tomorrow off, thanks to Inoue-san. And while I'm happy I get to see everyone, I'm a little bummed out too.
I don't think I have ever once in my entire life scheduled a meetup with friends at 6 a.m. That's fucked up.
Just casually with friends at 6 a.m.?
No one would ever show up. Like, unless we're pulling an all-nighter or something.
I couldn't do anything during that incident. I don't remember anything else about that day.
Ooh, I glitched there. Did you hear it?
After I finished shopping for dinner at Juness.
Yeah, I know. I've been looking at the train too hard, too. Like, the train is huge. There's, like, room for 2 more rows of seats. Like, if this is actually how big the train is. I'm sure trains this big exist. It's crazy. But the other thing is that how low the seats are to the ground. Like, if you were sitting in that, you'd be, like, sitting, like, with your legs out. I don't think you could, like... I don't think you could sit properly with seats that low.
Yeah, your knees would be up by your chest.
The perspective on things is really freaking weird.
When I came to, I was already in the announcement room in the TV world, under the surveillance of General Teddy. In the end, it turned out that General Teddy was Labris' shadow taking on Teddy's form. The shadow was holding a Prix 1 Grand Prix. Since I was captured, they used my voice and likeness to goad everyone into fighting. I thought it sounded cool.
I can barely face Senpai and the others.
You Senpai will be going back tomorrow. I think about Fuka-san, who had such tremendous powers that she could help Mitsuru's group by describing what was going on in the TV world, even from the outside. I wish I could be that useful.
Mood.
The next stop is Yaso Inaba. Yaso Inaba.
Well, Train Man's fucking dead.
Bye, Train Man.
Bye, Train Man. I missed that man.
What the? That was a weird place to cut the announcement off. All of a sudden, all the lights in the train turn off, and the train that had already begun to slow down to its last stop grinds to a halt.
Oh no! A blackout?
I look out the window to check. A huge red moon dominates the sky. And in the direction the train was heading, there looks to be a giant red cocoon. Is that fog?
What is that? Inaba's that way.
I turn around. There's no one in the train. They've all disappeared. The train car is pretty empty, but I'm positive I wasn't the only passenger before.
Wait, what's going on? Oh, right, my cell.
I wonder if there's a reason they've flipped out the, like, people just disappear instead of coffins, or...
I'm sure there is a reason. I'm sure it's all will be making sense.
I wonder if they were going to keep the coffins, and they were like, producer, what? Coffin Nanako, scrap it, they disappear, no more coffins.
Thinking I might be able to find something out of my contact, if I contact someone, I look at the phone I'm still holding after checking the email. But it seems to have turned off by itself, since the screen remains black. No matter how many times I press the power button, it won't turn on.
Of all the times. Guys, you Senpai.
Apart from the confusion, a sensation I know all too well starts to rise in me. I can't believe it, but there's no mistake.
This feeling, it can't be. It's like I'm inside the TV.
I'm moving before I can think twice. I yank open the doors using the emergency lever and jump out onto the tracks.
Man, whenever you're on train, you always see that lever and you're like, I wonder what it feels like to pull that lever.
Right? Or the silent alarm?
Yeah.
Like, how silent are we talking?
I know.
Like, what happens?
You know, surprisingly, probably nothing until someone shows up and says, what's the matter? On that one.
Yeah.
Never do that, by the way.
No.
But I'm sure everyone's had that call of the abyss when you look at it.
I do, and I think, like, what will happen? Like, maybe an announcement will be like...
That would defeat the purpose of a silent alarm! Dumbass.
No, not like being like, alarm! But an announcement would be like, you know...
I'm gonna beat you up! The alarm has sounded. Help is on the way. You have 2 minutes before people come. Oh, fuck. This is awkward.
No, they'd be super stealthy about it. You know? I begin running towards the Yasuo Inaba train station. Now's not the time to stay and cower here. Silent alarm activated. Yeah, silent alarm activated.
Persona!
And now you know why all the loading screens say P1 climax.
Yeah.
Gestrid!
Absolutely.
I honestly didn't notice, but maybe it's
I figured it was something like that.
Maybe it's from behind Clay.
Find the clues.
Schedule to meet up with friends at 6 a.m. Never.
Never.
I scheduled to meet a friend at noon today and was 45 minutes late cause I overslept.
Hell yeah, that's real life right there.
Miss Megs! One time we invited, we invited a friend over, not when I was here, but in a different place. And we were like, come over at noon, and they arrive at 5 p.m. And
nice.
Then we're like, okay, well, I guess this is starting at 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Do you want to be manly Naoto, or do you want me to do Naoto now?
You can do it. I don't think it's going to be that long.
The clock's ticking echoes through the room, and I look up from the file I hold. It seems I yearn for some mental stimulation to distract me from the sheer volume of information I'm attempting to process.
Fuck, my inner voice could not sound anything like that at all.
My inner voice doesn't. My inner voice is
I
like...
wish my inner voice had that kind of vocabulary.
I know, right? My inner voice is just like, I want to do
I'm
this.
yearning for some mental stimulation to distract me from the sheer volume of information I'm attempting to process.
I want to eat a pizza pop. I want to eat the pizza pop. I want to eat a pizza pop. You have to pee right now. That's me inside. But when I look up, all that's before me is a tall stack of files I brought in from the reference room. Even when I cooperated with the investigation team as a detective, I'd only been in this room a few times.
Allergies.
They must have ushered me into the drawing room on the highest floor of Inaba Station today in order to send a message. Don't draw attention to yourself. I lower my hat to rest my eyes and spend some time thinking back on the conversation I had a short while ago.
I see. In other words, nothing suspicious is apparent in the current Kirijo group.
Correct. There are no factors that would necessitate detouring Mitsuru Kirijo or the shadow operatives which she leads.
Is she different?
I don't think so. No?
The man holding my report falls silent, pondering something. His reaction shows that he most likely foresaw some sort of report I'd hand in.
Oh, apparently she is.
The well-dressed man before me belongs to the National Police Agency Security Bureau Security Planning Division, or in brief form, the
PSPs! It's the PSPs!
The Public Safety Police.
PSP.
PSPs.
PSP 3000.
It was
Mitsuru Kirijo seemed to have some idea who stole her cargo, yes?
She did indeed. To begin with, the culprit knew the contents of the cargo which even Miss Kirijo herself did not fully understand. It follows that the culprit in this case was someone with intimate knowledge of the Kirijo group's dark secrets. How Mitsuru Kirijo deals with this culprit will surely shed more light upon her true motives.
Half of that is true. The second half is sophistry.
Sophistry?
Sophistry. I need to discover the trump card that public safety is hiding. For most likely, that trump card will lead us to the culprit of this case. The one who stole Labris and threw her into the TV world. After a moment of silence, the man places a stack of thick folders before me. If he had prepared this in advance, that means he was weighing his options. He knows of my intentions, yet he must have made the decision that what they stand to gain is worth the risk.
Report to us again when you find out more.
With that, the man leaves the room. It seems my gamble paid off.
Whether I find out more or not, it's certain that something will happen.
Labris's kidnappers haven't been caught, and the case is ongoing. Even now, there may be some development somewhere. My friends on the investigation team must be having a strategy meeting at the food court around now. Though it's been a while since any of us has seen you, Senpai, so the conversation may have already digressed. Sighing, I force aside the twinge of loneliness and drop to my gaze to the file to my gamble that won.
The Kirijo
I'm having
Ergonomics
troubles today.
Research
I'm
Laboratory.
sorry.
An organization
slow.
specializing in research upon shadows.
Take a breath. Take a breath.
I'm gonna take a drink of water.
What I demanded of public safety was an investigative document on the Kirijo Group Research Institute, which no longer exists.
The founder of that institute was Mitsuru-san's grandfather, Koitetsu Kirijo. The contents of that report were filled with the matters that were at hand are hard to believe. The Dark Hour, a different world populated by shadows that seems to intrude on the real world. The mysterious, almost alien artifacts known as plumes of dusk that can induce a personality. I need one of those. Humanoid robots called anti-shadow suppression weapons that were developed to oppose shadows. Artificial persona users who gained their abilities with special drugs. Had I not seen Iga-san and Labris with my own two eyes, the supernatural contents of this file would seem ludicrously implausible.
A flood of shadows and the manifestation of personas. There are many similarities to what we experienced. The chief difference is that their catastrophe was artificially induced in the name of research.
I sensed an unwavering commitment to duty from Mitsuru-san and her team. Though they, like us, are persona users, the horrors in this file must be why I decided to detected. Do you want to do it?
Sure.
Do you want to just do it?
A very different type of result.
I'm so sorry.
I hesitate to look into such matters without their consent, but I doubt they would volunteer much.
I know you think you're reading, but you're probably not. You're just skimming over the words.
I'm trying so hard, and it's not working.
From what I can deduce based on this, the culprit in Labris's case is without a doubt related to Kirijo, and ergo research. The clue that leads to the truth has to be here. And if by chance something were to happen to Mitsuru-san and her people, we would need to know more about our common enemy.
Shuji Akutsuki took the position of chairman at Gekkokan High after Ergo Research was disbanded. Mitsuru-san went there, deceased in 2009. Cause of death, falling from the school's observatory. Was it suicide? No listed family.
There was no other information in regards to him in the document I gained from public safety. The simplicity of the section in regards to this Shuji Akutsuki, an obviously important person, oddly left an impression on me.
I finished reading the material over, but to be honest, it tells me little.
Most of the principals involved are already deceased, including Koitetsu Kirijo, Shuji Ikutsuki, and the persona users whose abilities were artificially awakened. Still, I do learn something. The culprit's objective in Labris's case had similarities to the purpose of Ergo Research. To deliberately gather shadows in order to fuse them together. If that was the objective, wouldn't the TV world have been an ideal place for a test?
It may be best if I check inside of the TV world once more.
Just
whoop.
When I open my cell phone to share my findings, scant though they may be, I notice that the hour is late. It's almost the next day.
It's a bit late to call them. Which reminds me, I think I heard thunder earlier. Could it have rained?
See, the thing is, she thinks so much more smarter than I do, and she uses so many more words than I do. Like rained? What?
I know, right?
That word rained gives me pause.
And pause that without a W? What?
I know.
What?
What even does that mean?
I don't know.
During the incident with Labris, the Midnight Channel was broadcasting again. If her case is truly ongoing, does that mean it could come on tonight?
Is that why you like voicing Teddy so much? Because he thinks like a child?
He thinks so simple, and I get to do this voice! And this voice is easy to read with. That word rain gives me pause. Pause. A bad feeling crosses my mind.
Call at this hour? From an unknown number. Hello.
I got through. Miss Detective? Wait, no. Naoto-kun, right?
So cute.
Voice. Is that you, Labris? What's the matter?
Listen up, because we got a big problem. Mitsuru-san and the others were on their way to Inaba, but they've gone missing.
Missing?
So we were gonna go look for them, but these weird guys came barging into the Shadow Operatives lab. I'm the only one who got out.
And then...
I love it. I love it.
The Shadow Operatives research lab was attacked? Could it be the enemy? No, that's not it. This is most likely...
Labris, calm down. Can you describe anything unique about the people who invaded your headquarters?
Oh my god, Labris totally would be like, Labris, leave the lab and call 911. She gets outside. What's the number for 911?
Yeah.
Unique? They came in a big group. They wore suits. They showed this paper-looking thing, and they said something about an investigation.
Like the IRS or something, or what?
They said something about unpaid taxes.
And a green dinosaur.
Do you know anything about that? Just as I thought. Public safety. I had my suspicions, but there can be no mistake. Though the Kirijo Group and Public Safety are formally in cooperation, Public Safety privately has a low opinion of the Shadow Operatives, hence the request that I perform an undercover investigation. They must have found out about Mitsuru-san's disappearance and used it as an opportunity to launch a compulsory investigation. But Mitsuru-san's disappearance, could it really be related to Public Safety's move? Labris said a moment ago that Mitsuru-san and her people were headed to Inaba. Why? While I think carefully, sorting through this new information, I ask Labris for more details.
Oh no, the repo people took I guess just slap a repossessed sticker on her. I am being taken. Oh no.
I understand. What's your present situation?
I can't go back to the lab, right? Even if I could, I wouldn't know what to do without Mitsuru-san around. But then I found out the Shadow Operatives got these special folks who only get called up in emergencies. I just met up with them a minute ago, and we're about to go look for Mitsuru-san and them.
The way she explains this is so sweet.
It's very cute.
There's something just like very naive about it, but like very worried. It's very good. Like, I don't know. The voice has a lot of character.
Understood. I'll cooperate as well. I'm sure the others won't say no either. We'll all try searching for Mitsuru-san.
Really? Thanks!
Labris, there's something else I'd like to ask. Why was Mitsuru-san headed for Inaba?
If I remember right, they found a weird shadow reading over there, so they were gonna go look into it.
A weird shadow reading?
An abnormal shadow reading is detected in Inaba, and Mitsuru-san and her people go missing when they head out to the investigation. Close enough. Even if this is unrelated to the public safety matter, I can't overlook this detail. Mitsuru-san and her people are persona users, and extremely skilled ones at that. If they are in a situation with no means of contacting help, then whatever enemy they face must be formidable. And the first such enemy who comes to mind is the culprit who kidnapped Labris and forced us to fight in the P1 Grand Prix.
Honestly, though, like, for as smart as Naoto is, she takes an incredible amount of words to get to the point.
I've noticed that.
Like, yeah.
She loves thinking with long paragraphs.
Like, long, drawn-up paragraphs. Everyone else kind of, like, just gets right to it, but she somehow finds a way to just really, like, you know.
Because she has so much IQ.
All of a sudden. Did something happen over there?
Nothing springs to mind. Oh, sorry, hold on a moment.
I checked the clock on the wall of the drawing room. It's almost midnight. If there was an abnormal shadow reading, the midnight channel could be involved. I need to find a room with a TV.
I'm sorry, but let's continue this on the move. We should meet up at the very least. Actually, is that a helicopter I hear in the background?
Yeah, I'm surprised you can tell. We have a maid piloting one right now.
I don't know how to fly this! Why are you making me do this? Just keep on flying!
That wasn't a good accent.
A personal helicopter and a maid piloting it? I never thought of my family as poor, but thinking back to that limousine, the Kirijo clan seems to be on a completely different level.
I'm surprised you can tell there's a helicopter in the background. Like, do you know how loud those things are?
Right?
Let me think of a place where a helicopter could land around here.
Why are we in the Shadow Operative office now? How did we... How did we get here?
How did we get here? As I continue to talk while walking down the hallway, all the lights suddenly turn off. Though it is midnight, this is a police station. There should be several officers still stationed here, even at this hour. However, in defiance of these facts, an unnatural stillness pervades the air.
A blackout?
No, that's not it. The roaring helicopter rotors on the other end of the line have also fallen silent.
Labris?
My cell phone has gone dead, and if the batteries were drained. I try a few things, but it won't even turn on. Have all the electronics here stopped working so suddenly? The empty room is hazily lit by an eerie red glow coming from the window. Walking to get a clearer view, I gasp at the sight outside. An obvious pall has fallen upon this quiet rural town.
She's like in a constant state of writing her own Sherlock Holmes novel. It's incredible.
She is.
Like, please. God damn it.
I need to play this. I need to play this right now.
For sure.
Nyani, why use lot word when few word do trick?
Boo-hoo!
Good point.
It's true. It's really true. It's why my novel would be the shortest thing ever.
Yeah, you should write a book. I'd read it.
Naruto is now Valerie RMVD of SMT, Trails and Zero Escape for nearly a decade. Her husband Keith was VD for 13 years before her.
Spike!
I thought her title was VD, like MD or whatever. I'm like, what? What's VD?
Medical doctor?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Veterinarian doctor? Veterinarian doctorate?
Persona!
People with high IQ really like to point out that they have a high IQ, despite the fact that no one cares that they have a high IQ.
Whirlwind!
High IQ, low EQ.
One more.
Man.
Naruto out here over-explaining like my essays.
Hell yeah.
Why?
Gotta pad that word count.
Right.
Maybe that's why you write so many essays that it just ends up becoming your normal state of being, and you just end up padding everything. Oh, God.
Seeing the town enveloped in fog, I can't help but remember last year's case. With a foreboding feeling that the situation has taken a turn for the worse, I quickly leave the strangely empty Inaba station.
I can't wait to take one of those IQ tests they keep feeding me on Google Ads. And then when I get a really high score, I can start adding a bunch of words to my sentences like hippopotamus.
We should take IQ tests one evening.
I know, we're planning to for a date night. We're
Yeah.
do IQ test date nights.
Yeah.
Ooh, to be continued. I just want to fight somebody.
I just want to fight someone. You're not gonna.
I know. Ooh.
Okay, you're him now. Because I'm a girl again.
Oh yeah, you did take Yosuke, didn't you?
I did.
That was dumb.
I know. Why? Do we need an IQ test for you? Yeah, you need to know how unbelievably smart I am.
Yeah. There's like using lots of words high IQ, and then there's using only the words you need to use IQ.
Like me, I only efficiently use words to say what I need to say.
Oop, and then they're skipping dialogue IQ. The Midnight Channel came on again. I called up you and all of a sudden my cell phone's gone completely dead. What in the world is happening right now? I decided to rush to the floodplain for the time being, but there's not a single soul out in the red fog apart from Teddy. Who's running right next to me?
That's green water.
Sounds really funny. Isn't this pretty dangerous?
There's no one around. Am I gonna be all alone with Yosuke for the rest of my life? No! Why couldn't I be stuck with a beautiful lady?
I could say the same thing about you. Anyways, we need to get to Junes right now. Let's go.
We're going to Junes? Such devotion to your company in a crisis.
That's not why we're going, moron. Someone from the team's bound to be there now. Whenever anything happened, we always met up there. So if we can't get in contact with anyone, that's the first place to go, right?
Oh, I see. Then Sensei, Chie-chan, Yuki-chan, and even Kanji are probably on their way right now.
Actually, I could imagine Kanji going straight into the TV world instead.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy went into the TV while he was still half asleep. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if the first thing he thought was, I better go in the TV right away.
Still, what was up with that midnight channel earlier? I've never heard of it starting before midnight. And what's up with the countdown? This isn't New Year's Eve.
It's a good thing we were in front of the TV. If we missed it, the world could have ended without us even knowing.
Dude, don't even say stuff like that.
If I'm remembering right, he said something about the one-on-one battle within an hour. And then there was that short shot of Mitsuru-san and her people up on crosses.
Is that video for real? I doubt Mitsuru-san's bunch would get caught that easily.
Crucifying a lady like that is unforgivable. Yosuke, let's hurry and meet up with everyone so we can go rescue Michan.
Right. You're really fired up about this, aren't you?
And then, I'm gonna get a thank you kiss from the lovely ladies.
Oh.
That's what you're after. How much of a horn dog can one bear be?
Huh? Don't you like Michan's amazing bod too, Yosuke?
Well, who wouldn't be interested? Hey, where are you going with this?
So I got some crystals I just need to have charged is all, and I figure we're under the light of a full moon.
But to be serious for a sec, that lady's way too intense for me. It's not that she just pulls off, it's not that she just pulls off the queen thing to a T. She totally is one. No, wait, that's not the time to be fantasizing about that stuff. Teddy, you need to take a break. I need to sit down.
Ugh, don't stop all so suddenly. I don't have bear breaks, you know.
Wow, I was joking, but it's happening. Teddy's saying something stupid again, but I don't have the time to deal with it.
How many times do I start talking and you think that? Yanni's saying something stupid again.
No comment. I don't have time to deal with it right now. I turned to Teddy and mentioned the doubt that hit me just now.
Is this fog getting thicker?
As thick as Mitsuru-san, hey.
It's not just my imagination. The visibility is way worse than when we were rushed out of the house. The red fog is definitely getting thicker. This is starting to be way too much like last year's case. Then again, the fog that time wasn't red like this.
Yikes, can't you cover your mouth when you sneeze? What's gotten into you?
My nose got itchy all of a sudden. I'm very sorry.
Just hurry up and wipe your nose.
By the way, Yosuke.
What now?
I hope it's just my imagination, but was this road always this long?
Huh?
In spite of myself, I take a quick look around. I was so caught up in the moment that I didn't notice. But why are we running on and on down the floodplain? I can't see too well through the fog. But I don't remember the floodplain going on this long. And what little I can see in the distance looks distorted, like we're in the TV world. I'm really getting a bad feeling about all of this.
Hey, Yosuke? What? I've been having this bad feeling all this time. Can I share this scary feeling with you too?
What's with the creepy buildup? Just hurry up and say it.
We're outside the TV world right now, right? But this place smells the same.
The same as where?
Well, the same as inside the TV.
Huh? Seriously?
Uh-huh. Look, my bare nose is itching up a storm.
Your nose? That's right. Does that mean you can tell where everyone is?
I can kinda tell, but this fog is so thick that it's achoo!
God, don't turn towards me when you're sneezing. You're sure that's not just allergies?
How rude! I don't have any allergies. My nose has been feeling so itchy that...
Yeah, what a reliable nose you have. Damn it. Gotta find everyone somehow. With the town all messed up, even that might be impossible.
If the town's really become like the TV world, then I doubt this road leads to Jeunesse at all. And there doesn't seem to be a soul in town. With things like this, are the others really safe?
What now?
Here it comes! My Teddy sensors are picking up something!
I don't know what... right. I don't know what he picked up, but Teddy begins running down the riverbank. Wait, what the heck's he doing running like all by himself? I hurriedly follow him into the riverbed. Ooh, cool.
You still haven't told me what... Huh?
This looks like a fight background.
This looks like a Mario land.
Sorry about the wait.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry about the wait.
You? How did you get here?
Yosuke, hold on a sec.
Huh? Not now, Teddy. I'm glad you're safe, you.
Of course. So you're with Teddy after all.
Oh, jealous.
Well, yeah. You're acting kind of strange. What's going on?
What worthless vermin who can't survive without huddling together.
Huh?
Worthless vermin? Something's not right. You doesn't seem his usual self. In the past P1 Grand Prix, there were times when the other person was hearing something different than what we said. But that was because Labris' special function was messing with our senses. Could the same thing be happening here?
Yosuke, no! That's not Sensei. He has a strong, shadowy stink.
What?
The you here smirks in a totally evil way. Yeah, Teddy's right. This guy definitely isn't you. Whoa! Hi!
It's too late. Now, bring on the rain.
You?
Wow.
Whoa! What the?
When this thing that looks like you raises his hand in the air, 4 glowing red pillars fall from the sky to surround us, lodging themselves on the ground. Teddy has to roll backwards on instinct to avoid getting crushed by one of them because he's a bear, get it? I'm sure he barely dodged it.
Hey.
Ooh. Teddy.
I'm gonna die! Teddy, are you okay?
I try to rush over to him, but in the corner of my eye, I see one of the red pillars give off an eerie glow.
Ow!
Yes. The next He's fucking dead.
He's fucking dead, mate.
The next moment, I ran right into an invisible wall. That really hurt. I feel like my nose is gonna fall off. This is another thing that's just like the P1 Grand Prix the other day.
Huh? You really don't learn, do you, Yosuke? This is the P1, so obviously the rule is that only the winner can move on. Now, it's about to begin. The first battle of the P1 climax. Is everyone ready?
No.
You again? Yosuke, the fake Teddy's back!
You're General Teddy? Seriously? But you were just Labris's...
What are you talking about? You're such a grown ranger, Yosuke. It doesn't matter who I am. Continue this idle speculation, and you'll lose your life rather quickly.
Rather quickly.
What?
This isn't good. I sense something and instinctively dive to the side. After I do a quick roll on the hard ground, I hurry to get back on my feet. I look to where I was standing to see the sword you swung hitting the exact spot. Holy shit! If that had hit me, I'd be practically dead.
What was that for?
There's only one thing that happens in the P1, so hurry and enjoy your weapon, Yosuke.
What are you saying? You seem a lot like you. I can't tell if you're being tricked or not.
I'm not you.
Yosuke, there's no need to worry. What you're looking at now isn't Sensei. It's a complete fake that I made. So now that there's no need to hold back, go fight it!
Fight it.
Fake?
That's right! What really draws in the crowds at a fighting tournament are chaotic, intense, neck-and-neck battles! So the great General Teddy went to the trouble of ginning up shadows to settle things with you guys.
Man, I don't know. If the big bad told me that, I'd be like, yeah, right. You're just telling me it's not the real you so that I'll kill him when it really is the real you.
What? No. No, I just want you guys to fight each other.
Then I punched Tiny Tim in the face.
Because he's obviously the real bad guy.
Obviously. Yikes. The you here looks exactly like the real deal. Where did General Teddy learn that trick? Wait a second. Even before that, wasn't General Teddy just another form of Labris' shadow? But Labris already accepted her shadow and made it her persona. This doesn't make any sense.
What's the matter? You're supposed to be all about fair and square fights. Why won't you hurry up and start this mano-a-mano rumble?
As General Teddy speaks, the fake you readies his sword. Damn. He really is as good looking as the real one. God.
You're seriously a fake? You're pretty well made.
Yeah. Might have a use for you.
Oh my god.
Stored from your data. My skills are the same. In fact, you're superior. Or are you incapable of doing anything without your friends, Captain Santamon?
Oh, you just had to take a jab at my painful memories, didn't you?
Oh!
But I get it now. Since I know you're a fake, there's no need to hold back.
Villain. It's a fake. I made it myself. Okay, I believe you. That's good.
You'll regret acting again like that. Persona.
Persona. I was hoping it was like a shadow persona.
How did a fake sensei summon a real persona? Whoa, for real?
For real? Dude, that's so unfair. Aren't you supposed to be limited to summoning personas in the TV world? I have a sharp retort all prepared, but no matter how I look at it, I'm at a disadvantage here. But wait, hold on. Teddy just said this place smells the same as inside the TV. Could that mean...
Yosuke, you have to run! Hurry!
Stay back, Teddy. If this seriously is a P1, then we won't be able to go on unless I win. With what's happened to the town, this is no time for hesitating. I'm gonna take a chance and go for it.
I close my eyes and concentrate on my feelings. There's no doubt about it. I sense a large power somewhere inside me. I hone in on it with my senses. There's a part of me somewhere that's determined not to run anymore. I will defeat this guy and go tell everyone what's going on. Oh, I figured it out. The part of me, it's logic, and it says I can't run away because there's invisible walls. Got it.
Persona!
That's the feeling. Nice. Oh, I thought you like cut Jedi in half or something. It's like, cute persona, it's dead now.
Summon a new one.
Summon a new one.
Persona!
Bei Kanji.
Get straight, big kanji. He would absolutely just walk right into the TV.
Absolutely.
Finally.
Thank you.
I remember...
Persona!
Yuri Loethal just thinking about his wife's body blush.
Sean! Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess it is like that, isn't it?
Okay.
It do be like that.
Slow! Crap! Slow! Come get me, Yar! You're mine! Keep rushing him! Too slow! You're right!
Don't you go disarming anyone again, Clay.
Hey! Bio woman! Yeah, don't disarm you, okay?
Oh, no promises. Every time I hear V-Slash, I just V-Slash, Yosuke here!
With another one-hit KO.
I was made from your data. Oh, no.
I know,
How do we
right?
get inside the datascape?
Oh, damn.
Yestrid! Yeah. It would be like... If you was only like how Yosuke envisioned him to be, you know?
Oh, yeah. Just like really buff.
Like super buff, attractive, good at everything. Yeah.
Like
you wouldn't have a chance.
Fabio hair.
Absolutely.
But
Oh,
silver. Riding
shirt
a unicorn.
open. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Here we go!
Oh, wow.
I think that'd be great.
Shoot, how do I do the thing with the thing? Oh, down triangle. Okay, great. I think that's it. I am, ooh, ow.
Just get some!
Damn. My persona broke.
I
Wait. By a lot! A whole lot! It seems like there's other, like, commentators now.
So YouTube has been pushing like this old lady really hard. Like I got like
What? What'd she do? Why?
She creates content that that I think everyone would like.
And that's why YouTube pushes her. Oh my god.
They push her. They push her around. The channel's like food for dog. And she's an old lady who just loves anime games. Yeah, the RPG lady. Like, yeah. I just am getting her videos recommended.
For some reason, you never... Oh, shit.
She's so wholesome. She just loves collector's editions of JRPG box sets. Oh, damn.
A whole lot! I love that. You lost by a lot! A whole lot! Absolutely, I forgot to play again. It's been so long since I played Yosuke. I think he was like one of the first ones we did.
He was.
Just get try it. Get some. Get some this. Get some. Just get come get me.
Oh shit.
Just getting come get me.
Ow. Ow, stop. Oh god, the grab. Stop. Wow.
Just get Persona.
It feels like they upped the difficulty, maybe?
Maybe.
We lost by a lot.
A whole lot.
I'm gonna give it a couple more tries. But yeah, I don't know. If someone could tell me, he's not allowing me to do my combos.
Shadows are strong. Shadows are a whole new deal. They're just different characters. Oh.
Do your best. Too slow.
Just beat him.
Yeah, see, like, I got the first hit there, but he was able to just, like, break my combo entirely.
Oh, hi, G-Man. I'm glad you watched the Liar Princess and the Blind Prince stream. That was a while ago. I was thinking about it, though, not too long ago. Ooh. Shit. Stinger! He's got Stinger!
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Let's do this.
Yeah, it's really easy.
So easy, there we go.
You can break it if it's not a true combo? Oh, so that's what they're doing now. So then auto combos are useless. How do I turn off auto combos then? Because I don't want to do that.
Ha-ha! I win!
Ha-ha!
It worked on all the other ones. The moment I declare victory over the fake you, the red pillars surrounding us shatter with a tinkling noise. If the P1 rules still apply, that must mean the invisible walls are gone now. But man, even though he's a fake, he was pretty tiring to fight. It was pretty tiring to fight another Persona user. Every time I clashed with them, my muscles were burning up. My eyes still feel like they're prickling. Huh. Am I that out of shape?
Yosuke! I believed in you!
As if pushing away the red fog, Teddy comes rushing towards me with a tear-stained face and drippy nose. I open my arms and reflexively dodge him.
Yosuke?
Next battle, just whooshing. Dude, what do you expect? You were practically soaking in fog, tears, and snot. I pretend not to notice his offended look and try to come up with something else to talk about.
Well, fake you. Are you? Ah, whoa!
And the fighting community, almost every move has a forward sword thrust move. Is globally called the Stinger, solely because of DMC. Oh, that's amazing. Ah! Ah!
Ooh, pretty.
Oh, when I turn around, that fake you starts to melt into black goop before my eyes. The surreal sight leaves me at a loss for words, but not Teddy.
Ah! Sensei's melted like butter! Dude, that wasn't the real you. Though this is kind of a gross way to prove it.
Does it taste like butter? I can't believe it's not sense. I'll stop.
Yikes.
Even when we speak, the fake you bubbles up and continues to melt away. Huh. I guess they weren't lying when they said this fake was made with a shadow. Still, just because it's a fake doesn't change the fact that it looks like you. Seeing it dissolve like that makes me feel a little sick.
Huh?
Once the fake you completely loses its shape, becoming just a black puddle, these particles of light float up from it into the sky.
Hey, Yosuke, and that was a shadow, not Sensei, right?
Yeah, seems like.
Oops, sorry.
That's true, but,
What is it? You're being really cagey today.
But cagey? I'm not cagey. I could say the alphabet. A, B, C, D.
Labby-chan's kidnapper said he wanted to steal our personas and make them into shadows, right? Do you think Sensei's persona got stolen and became that thing you fought?
What? Like hell that would happen. Wait, it wouldn't, right?
It wouldn't.
Don't ask me, I asked you first.
No, that's impossible. There's no way he'd go down so fast. But that fake was really strong, and the way it fought did seem a lot like the real you.
We gotta hurry and find the others. This whole thing is making me more and more nervous. And man, suddenly I can use my persona in the real world? What's happening to this town?
Maybe it's not the real world.
Huh?
What's up?
I smelled the real Sensei! And from the other direction, I'm sniffing... Oh, it's Yuki-chan!
Teddy's sniffing Yuki-chan.
Really? Can you smell the other guys too?
No, just those two. Actually, this might not be good. I sense shadows real close to both of them.
What? Damn it. Oh well, we're gonna have to split up. We need to make sure everyone's safe first. After that, we can meet up at Juness. I'm sure you won't get lost with that nose of yours.
Oh shit. Yosuke and Teddy really are just like Shaggy and Scooby, eh?
Right then. In that case, it's time to fully open up my bare nostrils. Roar! Wait for me, Yuki-chan! Your Teddy is coming for you!
Hey, wait! You didn't tell me where you is!
Yeah.
Smell him yourself!
Yeah, I mean, yeah. We probably talked about this before, but I don't know. It just didn't hit me as hard as it did when they're both just standing there talking about splitting up. I was like, yeah, right.
Roar! Yuki-chan!
No, I got the Scooby-Doo joke, but I don't know. Like, just having them be like this here is just...
Damn it, you perverted bear! You are so getting a pay cut for this!
Oh, he just said Yuki-chan. Okay. Roshke. Yeah, it's pretty like, I mean, Chie's like a tomboy Velma, I guess.
Velma was the smart one.
Yeah. I mean Chie's smart in her own way, but I don't know, because like Yukiko's obviously Daphne.
The shadow versions of the characters are really strong but can't use burst or insta-kills. Some of them are really nasty too.
Sounds like my kind of character. I bet you Shadow Kanji is a nightmare.
Yeah.
The third ordeal. That's cool, so you can just continue down this way. Man, I want to see how far it goes, but I also don't want to know how far it goes. Rize's Daphne? I think we're short a girl, aren't we? Yeah, we are.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I know that voice. When I look around, I see an endlessly blue space that I've come to know well. It's the Velvet Room, a place where the ceiling, floor, and even the walls are deep as azure. Azure? Azure is such a weird word.
Azure?
For me. Yeah, azure.
It's a good word.
It is, but it's always weird.
It is weird.
It's azure.
Azure.
Azure. Because it's like Shia, but I don't know. It's crazy. It exists between mind and matter. Not far away from me sit two figures. Also, I never realized the whole... What?
Justin, Chie can be scrappy, dude.
It's so true, though.
It really is.
Oh my god. Put him up! Put him up! Oh my god.
Oh no.
Part 2. Azure Moon. I never really picked up on the whole like red versus blue motif of Persona 3.
Oh yeah.
That kind of picked up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did I startle you?
No, but...
I'm sure that I opened the front door to leave for Juness. I don't remember ever connecting it to the Velvet Room before. Or is this a dream?
I have business with you today, so I've summoned you. Marie?
Yes!
She's here.
Poetry Slam, get your snaps up. There she is.
I wonder if she's going to sound the same. Let's see.
Another figure steps forth with Margaret. The resident of this room calls to her.
Sorry, I asked her to do this. There's something I have to do right now.
Sounds familiar to me.
Sounds same to me, too.
Marie. Or rather, the minor goddess who now protects this town speaks cryptically of a crisis.
What happened?
I can't really tell you because of the rules of this room, but you've noticed, right? Something terrible's about to happen to this town. I'll do my best to stop it, but that won't even come close to being enough. So, you might end up in danger again. Because of this.
I see. Marie could be said to be one and the same with this town. Any problems with the town lead directly to problems with Marie, creating a burden on her. Marie's fighting this too.
Leave it to me. I'll protect this town from whatever's coming.
Marie looks surprised for a moment at my words. Then she looks down and says nothing. Inside Marie, oh my god, I have to write a poem about this. I have so many feelings.
Marie, are you okay?
You stupid goody-goody womanizing lame-o. Just hurry and get out of here.
God, I miss her so much.
She was good.
She's so good. That's a mean thing to say to a person who's worried about you. Well, that is like her, though. Still, she may be toughing it out, but I can tell this abnormality is eating away at Marie.
It seems you still have a lot to learn. You may have noticed, but your precious town faces an even greater threat than before. Someone is attempting to merge Inaba with the other world, which you once called the Midnight Channel.
What?
Fortunately, Marie's powers are currently protecting the townspeople. But that will not last long.
What do you mean?
A town that's become a labyrinth choked by fog and silence. Inaba exists in a unique time right now. Only persona users who have accepted their suppressed egos are able to freely move about through the evil red fog. But at this rate, the fog will thicken, and those who cannot use such powers will be swallowed into this world.
Was there something with her voice when she said thicken?
So that's what General Teddy meant by within the hour.
Or is that just me?
This will be the third ordeal thrust upon you. Or perhaps it is the continuation of the second.
Yeah, see? Zero heard it.
Will you overcome it with aplomb this time as well?
Really fucking whipped out the thesaurus with
I
this.
know, now I gotta fucking Google aplomb.
Aplomb. Will you overcome it with aplomb this time?
Self-confidence
No, I
or
hate
assurance.
plums.
Especially when in a demanding situation.
Go.
Poise.
You can do this. And as for the culprit in this case...
No, don't. We're just getting to the good bit. That's odd. Marie's voice seems to be starting to sound hazy right when it's getting to the very important part. And this sensation, I've felt it before. It's like I'm having foreshadowing. No, it's the feeling. Oh, no, she's not done yet. The culprit in the case. Oh, but before I can hear the most crucial part of Marie's message, as is tradition, my consciousness is slowly swallowed by darkness. When the Velvet Room gets banned for spoilers. When I come to, I'm standing in front of the Dojima residence. I just can't stand around here, though. As if to shake off my fears, I start running towards Juness. It's one of my least favorite tropes in the world. I've got something really important to tell you, but I can't right now because that would just be too convenient.
I passed by here earlier, too.
Or, the culprit in the case is explosion.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I don't have time to explain the situation to you, but...
Boom. The same sign again. And turns that shouldn't exist. Just like Margaret said, the neighborhoods of Inaba have become a maze in this red fog. It really is just like the TV world. I get the feeling that shadows could come crawling out from the shadows of ordinary buildings, and I shake my head at such thoughts. Is this anxiety because of the fog too?
Margaret called this a continuation of what happened the other day.
When Labris was thrown into the TV world, her kidnapper said, "You got the better of me this time." Is this the continuation of the other day? Then that means he's already making his next move. The culprit's objective then was to gather powerful shadows. Is that what he's setting up to do this time as well? But something's bothering me. What is it? Is there something I'm missing? Just when I'm about to sort through the pieces once more, the red fog parts and I see a familiar building in front of me.
Home. Oh.
Ooh.
This is Junes. Why is it here?
Because Nanako subconsciously willed it to be closer to your house. Out of the corner of my eye, I see a figure pass by and enter Junes through the front door. It's Yuki!
Nanako.
Okay.
I wanted Nanako.
What a relief to see him safe. But it looks like he didn't hear me because he keeps going and disappears into Junes.
Yosuke, wait!
I hurry after him. The elevators aren't lit and don't seem to be moving, so I ignore them and run up the stairs. Yosuke looked like he was headed for the food court on the rooftop. I have to follow him. Ooh, wow.
That's cool.
Oh, this is like,
Somnium.
Yeah, the Somnium Files.
Right?
Creepy.
Big Somnium vibes.
Yeah. When I call out to the person standing in the food court, Yosuke turns around while gripping the fence and smirks.
Yo, it's you! Well, I had a feeling someone would show up.
That's what I was thinking too. Are you alone? Where's Teddy?
Teddy? Oh, that useless ball of fur?
Oh, thank God it's you, he hugs Yosuke. Something's not right. Teddy and Yosuke bicker all the time, but their bond of trust is stronger than anyone else's underneath it. But the way Yosuke talked about him just now had this obvious current of disdain to it.
You? Really, Yosuke?
Who cares? Either way, you're done for. Plus, take a look at that.
Nice. Yosuke points to what's behind me. When I turn to look, I see he's pointing at something beyond the red haze. On the hill beyond the distorted neighborhoods, most likely the site of Yasogami High, where I used to attend, looms a bizarre, long, and unnaturally thin shadow.
What is that?
When I rush over to the fence, the wind pushes away the fog, letting me see that the thin shadow for what it really is. A grotesque tower that defies reality. Nothing like any normal building. The image of Mitsuru-san's people being crucified passes through my mind.
Don't tell me.
You understand the rules now? That's where you're headed, if you want to save your precious friends and this world.
Sorry, that is just such a cliche line.
It really is. And
if you want to save your precious friends and this world.
Yosuke, what are you saying? They're your friends too.
I squint to try and get a better look at the tower through the fence, but the fog blows in again and conceals the abomination. I really doesn't like that tower. I've never heard of it described that way before.
Abomination.
Grotesque. As I continue to stare at it, hoping the wind will change, I sense Yosuke move. That is like a really like active effect.
Is just for like the changing of the eyes.
Yeah.
Look out, you!
Look out, you! He's going to hit you! What? Me! The other me!
Well, it's not me! Wait, no!
Wait, shit, you! Well, you! Fuck! As I react to Yosuke's move, Yosuke's persona comes charging in with tremendous speed, gouging the fence with its arm. What's going on here?
Persona? And two Yosuke's?
Which one do I shoot?
Don't be fooled! That's a fake me! Don't get in my way.
A fake me hit you?
Persona!
Oh shit, am I Yosuke again?
Wow, that's a cool one.
Man, Yosuke looks so like he's like enjoying it, you know?
Yeah. Because he gets to look cool in front of his boyfriend.
Yeah. It's definitely one of those like, I hate fighting! Then why are you smiling? As the personas cross swords with what looks like sparks scatter across the darkened food court. I skipped one. Whatever. The two Yosuke summon their personas before my eyes.
This guy's not me or my shadow. It's a fake that was made with a chunk of a shadow.
Okay.
A chunk of a shadow?
General Teddy set this up. He supposedly made these things to force us to fight.
I don't know why. I just really imagined you, like, not you, but you, Nyanny.
Yeah, me.
Like, I walk up the stairs one morning, and there's just a clay sculpture of me. And I'm like, wait, is that me? And you go, no, that's clay. And I go, wait, you just made a me from a chunk of clay? And yeah, anyways, that's the joke.
Thing is, we can summon our personas here, too. We have to beat them all and move on.
The two Jirais use the rebound of their powers to put distance between each other. Though the opponent is a fake, this shows their skills are perfectly matched.
Yosuke, are you alright?
To be honest, I'm exhausted. But if this is more of the P1, we can't let ourselves lose.
Oh, so you noticed too. The culprit behind Labris' kidnapping is doing this as well.
Right. I don't know what they're after, but let's defeat this thing and keep going.
Morons! You still don't get it, do you? You're both going down here.
Don't act so tough. You might be a copy of me, but there's no way you can beat you and me at the same time.
Yay! It happened!
It happened! Fucking Emmy, or what was his name?
I will defeat the you that is me.
I will defeat the you that is me. People die when they're dead. Me, fuck, no, well, you can't be, fuck it. Damn it.
2 against 1, huh? We were being all fair and square, but I see you'd rather play dirty.
If I was localized in this game, I wouldn't hold back either. I'd be like, there's like 5 you and me jokes in here.
Useless vermin who can't do anything unless you're huddled together. You're completely forgetting the rules. The P1 climax is supposed to be all one-on-one battles. I'm not going to take on 2 of you at once. Now, bring on the ring.
On the fake Yosuke's signal, 4 red pillars follow the sky. The pillars tower over the food court, surrounding both ourselves and the fake. They give off an eerie light.
Whoa!
What is this?
Come on, first come, first served. Oh, and I guess I'll tell you something else. Ignoring me and trying to run ahead will get you nowhere. Like I said before, if you want to stop the world from ending, you've got no choice but to head to Yasogami High.
Okay, fine, Dungeon Master. I'll ride on your fucking railroad, okay? I didn't want to go explore over there anyway. Fuck, I'll fight your demon, okay?
Now,
God.
You're already in the ring. Those red pillars create invisible walls. And there's no way to get rid of them but to win one-on-one. In other words, the only way you can save your world is for one of you to defeat me.
Damn it. Invisible walls again? What are we gonna do? Can we trust anything he's saying?
I think about the way this previous P1 Grand Prix worked. There's no reason to doubt these invisible walls exist. There's no way to confirm that what the fake Yosuke is saying, and even if there was, if beating him in a 2-on-1 fight resulted in us being trapped here, then it would be a hollow victory.
Jeez, you just don't know when to give in. Can't you just go on and fight when it's not against your friends? You already know it's a fake.
You.
No,
Me.
Teddy. That's Teddy, you're you.
Yeah.
It's the lovely General Teddy.
Okay, I'll stop,
All
maybe.
this time, and
Maybe.
what am I seeing? I poured my heart into making fakes who look exactly like you, all to set up a good fight.
Yeah, chat.
What more do you want?
The noob tube donkey.
Donkey!
Can it? With all that fair and square stuff you were saying, were we somehow not supposed to think something's going on with all this?
Yosuke, how cruel. I just want to feel your fighting spirit. Though, this is fine with me, you know. At such a leisurely pace, the world really will be destroyed. Now, hurry up and fight to the death.
Oh, that bastard. Even the fake one's not half as cute as he thinks.
Calm down, Yosuke. Getting flustered is exactly what they want.
Ooh. That's Nice. Still, we have no other choice than to fight the fake here. Question is, who will go up against it? You or me?
Hey.
Nice. Yeah, let's do you.
Swing.
There's a Rush Hour reference to Mate here. I can feel it.
Whirlwind. It's been so long since I've seen Rush Hour. I'm just trying to think Rush Hour now. Oh, God
wow.
dang.
Why can't I do those things with Yosuke?
I gotta pee real fast. Be right back.
Just keep it. Go for another one.
Oh, shit.
Over here. There. Over here. Rematch. Just keep going.
That's so cool. You get custom announcers in this one. Oh, shit.
Yikes. Getting owned here. Take this.
Please work. Nope.
All right.
Square. Am I still broken? Shit, I am.
Crap. You're done for.
Oh, I was going for the ultimate.
Lost.
I don't know. I downloaded all the. I don't know if I actually installed the DLC though. I bought all the DLC.
Yeah, you bought it all.
I don't know if I
but-
installed it though.
Because it wants you to do it like one at a time.
Yeah. Okay. I keep doing square, but I think it's circle for the like Hadouken.
Over here on the
Triangle. That's triangle.
Keep going. Now.
Nice.
Now. Right. Got a handle on things.
Oh shit. Oh what? It tracked me that way?
No wonder you see.
And nice. 39 hit combo. Easy.
You really are strong.
Should have the DLC because I don't think his announcers were part of the regular story. Oh, cool. Yeah, I downloaded some of it. It was really weird. But that'll be a story for next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring, boom, boom, bring, boom, boom, boom.
You might think, damn, that's a pretty good looking board.
It's a pretty darn good
You'd be
looking
right.
board.
But hey, it's Sunday, and you know what Sunday means? It's the beginning of a new week.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna, yeah.
Devil May Cry in the morning.
Oof.
This in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm. Well, afternoon, evening.
Evening, yeah.
Depending on where you are.
Mm-hmm.
And then Xenoblade on Sunday. Counting down the days. It's okay, Skips. I got it.
I'm pretty excited about Xenoblade.
Yeah. This is fun, though. It's nice to have a story that's moving. It doesn't seem like we're going to be repeating too much. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited about that. But yeah, I'll put some stuff on the board. Thanks for being here. I'll see you tomorrow.
This is for you. P3 needs a meme stream. Man, we haven't done a meme stream in a long time. Wait, we did one for P4. I remember that.
We couldn't do one for P3 because of Arena.
Oh, because of Arena. Yeah, we had to do Arena, that's why. That is the reason. Did we ever watch the Hi, I'm Daisy video? I think we started watching it, yeah. Are we gonna play Persona Q and Q2? We'd like to. We'd like to. It's a perhaps, but we'd like to. Very much like to. You stumbled upon the end of the stream. We're just putting up the things onto the board. Hi. What's stopping you from playing Q and Q2? The same thing that's stopping us from playing every other game. We have
Persona 4 Arena Ultimax.
We have a lot of stuff that we got to play.
Yeah, there's only so many games you can play at the same time, which is a good thing and a bad thing. But yeah, I mean, I wonder if we can still be playing Persona games we haven't played by the time Persona 6 comes out.
Oh my, probably. Probably.
Yeah, we are running out of Persona games though.
Slowly. Quickly. Slowly?
But surely.
Yeah. The music changes out. Clay puts up donations. Yeah. Meme streams? No, they were on Twitch. So... Next Boxu, we actually have so many Boxus. We're gonna start doing them. I think Saturday mornings.
Yeah.
Saturday mornings, we're gonna do just Boxus for the next few Saturday mornings.
Yeah, I would love to continue the trend of playing Persona backwards, but we'll probably do P1. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that would be like a vote situation, or like PQ instead of P1. I'm just interested what people would
what they pick. Yeah,
because there's PQ, there's Q1, Q2, and then there's P1, P2. But yeah, I mean, I would love to see where the series started. I think it'd be very interesting. I mean, we're playing Devil May Cry 1 right now, so that's very interesting.
It's neat to see how games were back then, eh?
Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
Well.
Yep.
It's time. I have some yard work to do.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Well, until tomorrow. Everybody, I love you.
Same Nyan time, same Nyan channel. Okay, bye.